Hey guys! So today's video is going to be a question and answer video. I want to say we haven't done one of these in a minute, but we actually did one this afternoon. And then when I went to edit it, discovered that something happened with the autofocus on the camera and it was...
So this is basically us just recording everything all over again.
All over again. And
with hopefully not a screaming toddler in the background. We've got this one asleep, so we're fingers crossed it's going to stay asleep. But yeah, we're just going to dive right in and get this over with so that she doesn't come running through here and like terrorizing us. Mina J asks, do you plan to teach the girls about South Sudanese culture? I do plan on teaching them the basics of it because, let's be honest, I kind of just know the basics of it. I'm always getting accused of like pretending like I don't know my language, but I do know my language. I actually understand everything. If someone was to speak Nuer in front of me, I would understand everything they're saying, but it's just speaking back. Sometimes my words get like jumbled and it's just not, I'm not like completely fluent when I respond, but I do understand everything. And so in saying that, they both have South Sudanese names and I do plan on teaching them like the basics of the language. So Ava's name is Nyantod. It just means like small girl. And
which fits her perfectly.
That's just tiny. And Zoe's name is Perna. Perna means like we're all equal. And my mum and dad actually came up with that name and they named her like the day after she was born. And when they visited me in the hospital, they said, you know, this is the name that we give her, which was nice. And
I think it's a really pretty name and it's got such a beautiful meaning behind it as well.
Yeah, we're all equal is nice. It's a really nice name.
Kate asks us, what is your go-to food when you're hungry but not starving? Mine would definitely be pizza shapes. What about you?
I would say like tea. It's not a food, but I have tea and then I have biscuits on the side and that just keeps me going for like another hour or so until dinner time. Angelic,
I think that's how you pronounce it, asks, what is your favorite furniture store? I'm obsessed with Nikki's interior design style.
Oh, thank you. I think there are a few that I really love. I'd probably say like West Elm, and there's this place called Interior Secrets that I love online. They have some really good stuff at some really good prices, so definitely check that out. Temple and Webster's another one. Zoe'S one as well. This
one kind of goes with that one actually. Jasmine asks, where did Nikki get her dining room chairs from, which are the ones we're sitting on?
Oh, okay. So these are from Interiors Online.
So Women Are Gods asks, who are your favorite YouTubers / creatives or inspirations?
So as far as like design stuff and what I watch on YouTube, I would say like Studio McGee. I really love to watch them. I love to watch Mr. Kate. She's pretty cool and creative.
What are those three chicks you always watch? The Aussie girls.
Oh yes, Three Birds Renovations. You guys have to check them out. If you guys think that I'm obsessed with white, you should check out these girls. Their whole house is like white out and it's seriously goals. They're just renovating like one of their homes and it's massive, like it's insane. If you love this interior design stuff, definitely check them out. Three Birds Renovations. Actually, you know what? Go to Three Birds Renovations and tell them Jamie and Nikki sent you. I want to intern for them. Go show them some love because they've got some amazing footage.
I love watching Casey Neistat and Peter McKinnon. I think they're really, really awesome. Also, another inspiration of mine is Matt Alonso. When I first started getting into the music video game, he was pretty much my biggest inspiration. He was my favorite music video director. He's worked with everyone from Bieber to Lil Wayne to Tyga to Game, all those people. And he's also started a YouTube channel just recently. He's a really cool guy. So I'm gonna, leave his name right here. Go check him out. Send him some love. Say that I sent you because he's a really cool guy. They're some of my biggest inspirations.
Goshiat asks, what question do you hate to answer?
My age. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'm not feeling very happy about it.
So one question that's really annoying is like, Nikki, are you in a bad mood? Because I'm not like super hype or whatever. That's like a really annoying question because
Nikki's just very chill.
I'm just a super chill person. If you meet me in real life, I'm just a super chill person. Like I'm not gonna go up to someone and be like, yo, what's up, yo? I mean, unless it's like Ducky or someone that like brings out that hype side of me. But I find that with people that I'm really close with, then yeah, they do see the more crazy side of
Nikki. There's two sides to you that are polar opposites to one another. That's why sometimes I trip out. Like if you're in like a super hyperactive mood, I'm like, yo, who that? But I like the super hyperactive you. Super hyperactive you is like next level funny, man. Precious says, how do you keep up with filming, especially with 2 kids? It's tough, man. It's a lot tougher than it was with 1 kid. I guess you just have to not be as much of a perfectionist and sometimes just be okay with the fact that the videos are just going to be like cut and paste, maybe no B-roll, no special effects, none of that, just keep it clean and raw.
Be okay with it, but you're really not okay with it.
I'm as okay as I can be.
Super moody. If Jamie has a video with no B-roll, it's like the end of the world. You don't even want to be like in his.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely care more than the people watching care.
Definitely.
And that gets to me sometimes as well. I've done some travel videos where I've put like 20 hours worth of editing into it. It's like,
3 views.
Yeah.
3 views.
Something like that.
7 people watched and 2 likes.
and then the next video is one where I'm just like, screw it, I'm doing nothing creative and it's like super raw and nothing like
people
nothing
like,
interesting.
I love this. Mm-hmm. This is my favorite kind of video.
And it gets like 20,000 times more views than the one that I put so much effort into. That can be kind of frustrating.
I know, I see a point that would be annoying. But in saying that though, when you do put in effort, it looks really awesome.
Thanks.
But you shouldn't have to put that much pressure on yourself.
Yeah, no, I definitely do put too much pressure on myself.
Way too much. You need to calm down, boy. You need to go and like take a damn holiday or something.
This is hard because video is my form of expression. It's my creativity.
Yeah, no,
so I put my heart and soul into it. Joanne ×2 says, what is your go-to order at McDonald's? Should we answer each other's?
Yeah.
Alright, so yours is normally a Big Mac meal, large, with
I think that's changing though.
Really?
Because McDonald's have this new like buffalo.
Oh yeah, the spicy one.
Yeah, spicy buffalo burger or something.
Yeah, I've seen you order that a few times.
It's pretty good.
And what's mine?
Yours is, oh my god, the most boring order you'll ever hear in your life. A cheeseburger meal with no onions, no pickles, no sauce, no mustard, literally just the bun and the meat and the cheese. Do you even have cheese?
Of course I have cheese.
I wouldn't be surprised if you were like, no cheese, just
That's
meat.
like my snack one. That's not my dinner order.
Okay, what's your dinner order?
My dinner order is pretty much the exact same thing. Quarter pounder.
Yeah, what the heck? What's different?
I don't know, I just hate McDonald's sauce. Like any other burger place that I go to, I'll get the sauce, I'll get everything. But McDonald's, their sauce just tastes like so watered down and gross. And just everything, like the pickles, the onions, everything they put on it just tastes horrible.
Basically, he just orders bun and burger. I mean, the bun and meat, and then like he'll get barbecue sauce on the side and just like put that on.
Yeah.
Sometimes he won't even do that. And I'm like, how you some dry ass burger like just meat and freaking
yeah, the
bread?
people at the drive-thru say the same thing. Tumi says, what is your favorite memory together? And we answered this one earlier, and funnily enough, it was both the exact same memory. It was our first wedding anniversary, and yeah, we got a rowboat and we got attacked by ducks, and it was just, it was a really, really sweet day.
It was nice.
Glad we didn't fall out of the boat when the ducks attacked though.
Oh, that was nice. And then there was those beautiful willow trees just like dangling there. That's why I wanted to call my daughter Willow. It's my favourite memory from you and I. But you wouldn't let me.
You never actually told me that. I'm glad you didn't tell me that because I'm not really a fan of that name, but that may have swayed me.
Oh, shut up. You're so full of crap. Honestly, you're the most annoying person. Someone asked me what irritates or annoys you most about each other. This right here, where you pretends to be into something after I've moved on from it, that pisses me off. What annoys you about me? I already know what you're going to say.
You know what annoys me about you? What? The way you eat ice cream.
I don't know you were going to say that.
So Nikki, this is the ice cream and Nikki's like...
I don't understand.
This takes this super extra exaggerated long licks like...
I I don't understand how else you're supposed to lick ice cream. Like that's how normal people lick ice cream.
Who else have you seen eating ice cream as exaggerated and you look like you're making love to it? Sorry, Ava thinks we're eating ice cream. Of course, the second we start talking about ice cream, you shock.
Hey, darling.
Eat ice cream.
Be careful, please.
Come sit on Daddy's lap. We're talking to the people.
No, you're not talking to people.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. No, seriously, how else are you meant to lick ice cream? Ava, do you lick ice cream like this?
Why does it make me laugh so much?
No, Ava wants ice cream.
Oh, now I've got to get a one. It's just unfair if I don't.
Honestly, you guys, it's not that weird.
Don't even try and prove your point by doing it because you've got to like bake it and make it look normal. Try and make me look like I'm crazy.
Honestly, I just don't understand how else you're meant to eat ice cream. You know what annoys me about you?
Oh wait, you're like rattling off a whole list. You got one.
No, you want to go ham about my ice cream eating. The way he chews is so annoying.
Yet you watch people on these mukbang videos eating even louder than
I don't have to lay next to them at night.
I would hope you don't.
It's a difference.
Alright, let's move off this roast Jamie-a-thon and get on to the next one.
But that was a fun question.
It was. Okay, so Nikki Perkins, she actually runs a really, really cool fan account. Every time we post a video, she always makes these really cool collages, which we really, really love and appreciate. So thank you. She says, is Ava gonna vlog more? Ava, are you gonna do some more vlogs?
Yes.
Okay, so she says she is.
She says yes.
But yeah, so basically that GoPro vlog, we had no idea she did that. It was just like a really cool surprise. And after she did it, I went and got her own GoPro and told her she can use it whenever she wants. She's never used it, and I don't want to push her into doing it. It's one of those things, if she likes doing it and wants to do it, she's gonna do it. If she doesn't, then she doesn't have to, because yeah, I just don't want to be that pushy parent. If she does it, I want it to be because she's enjoying doing it. Midori asks, how has Nikki's vision been after she had her eye surgery?
It's actually been really good. Yeah, it's been really, really clear. I do notice sometimes that it goes a little blurry, like not even anywhere close to what it was, but it's just that tiny bit blurry if I'm like really tired. But you know, apart from that, it's been amazing, life-changing.
It's pretty amazing how they can do that, because your eyesight was really bad.
It was
with
horrible.
glasses.
Horrible.
Tea Leaf Photo asks, do Jamie's parents live with you guys permanently? So I can kind of understand how some of you guys think that, because you know, we only show you guys a couple of days of our week. And they're generally here, so they stay usually about 2 days a week, and they help us out a lot. My mum stayed, what was it, the first 3 weeks?
First 2 weeks, but she was here for 4 weeks, because she came 2 weeks before, because people asked she was going to come early. So
Yeah, it was such an
she was here for
amazing
like
help.
a month.
Thanks, Mum. We appreciate it.
Love you.
Alright, this one's an interesting one. Nikki, what's the craziest conversation you've ever heard?
Oh my god. So we answered this before, but like the other day, right, when we were at Crown, we were sitting at the food court. Ava was throwing the biggest tantrum of life, so we were both just like sitting there like, oh, and then
These two men in black type guys.
Literally like men in black. They were bold and they had suits on. They didn't look like they worked regular job. They looked like, as he's walking past us, he whispers to the other guy, I'm not supposed to tell anyone this, and I'm only telling you because I trust you. And
then they just kept walking, and me and Nikki just looking at each other. Come sit on my lap.
And we were just like, what is it that he's not meant to tell anyone? What is this top secret stuff? Like, we want to know so bad.
We still want to know. I was so tempted to just walk out of the restaurant and just try and secretly follow them and listen to the conversation and then
Jacob
come
was
back.
like, what's the tea? I want to know.
And yeah, we keep coming up with different theories on what it could have been.
And it's so random too. Like, we'll just look at each other and be like, yo, do you think that those guys are talking about this and this and this? It's just like our in-house joke now.
Seriously though, I wonder what they were talking about. What keeps you guys together after fights? You know what? We answered this earlier, and I want this one to be from the heart and not something that we're repeating. So I'm going to insert some blurry out of focus footage. I'm not even sure if this one was out of focus or not, but it might be. So here's that question. Mrs. Shoskins 25 says, what keeps you together after fights? So what keeps you together with me after we have a fight?
The fact that we got keys together and I can't leave yours.
That helps.
No, you know, it's a tough one because we do fight sometimes.
No,
but
all relationships go through that.
All relationships go through that. But I feel like obviously our love keeps us together at the end of the day. What used to cause our fights was we used to do this thing where we would listen to respond and not listen to actually listen. And we've gotten a lot better with that, right?
Most definitely. I think that's just so important. You can't listen and while you're listening be thinking of your comeback. It's not a rap battle. You're not Eminem.
It's not a rap battle, no, honestly.
You've got to listen.
Life is not a rap battle, Jamie.
You've got to listen to empathize and understand, and then rearrange the response that you may have already prepared before you had heard the new information you just received. And we've become a lot better at that. And I think also a lot of couples, they give up too easily. They see life on TV and YouTube and think that everything's supposed to be perfect when life isn't perfect, and love is an investment. It's a long-term investment, and you have your ups and downs. We're going through a rough time. I know that if I was to walk away, there's just too much to let go of. There's too much to lose. There's too much amazing things that are still coming in the future that I'm yet to receive. And there's too much history, and we've been through too much together, and we've got too much together. And, you know, we love one another, and we're best friends and partners. And yeah, they're the type of things that keep me with you. Love you.
Love you. And I love when you have that beet brown lipstick after I kiss you. You'll be looking like you were Anastasia Beverly Hills. Brown lipstick, liquid lipstick.
Amanda asked, how many years have you, Josh, and Hal been friends, and how did you guys meet? So I've been friends with Josh for, I think, probably like 6 or 7 years, and Hal maybe about 3 years or so. We've been like tight. I think I've known him maybe like 5 years. So the way that we all met was I met Josh through a good friend of mine, Philmon. He was doing photography for him and some projects that he was doing, and then he ended up becoming the photographer at Philmon's nightclub that he ran, which is called Trill, and I ended up becoming the video guy there as well, and me and Josh worked together. Then the way that I met Hal was I was filming at a different nightclub, and I saw this dude DJing, and he just had like crazy skills. Like most of the DJs in nightclubs, they just play the songs. People don't really scratch and do crazy stuff anymore, and he was just like scratching and doing all this crazy stuff. And then I went and told my friend Maddie, who was also co-running the nightclub that I worked at, yo, there's this guy named DJ Shook. He's one of the best DJs I've seen in Melbourne. You have to hire him. And then he ended up hiring him for the club, and then yeah, we've been friends ever since. Ava Molina, shout out for having a cool name. She asks, when do you guys think the house is going to be completely finished?
Okay, so the part that you all see, probably like a month and a half. The part
I reckon
you don't
about
see,
2.5.
the part you don't see, probably like
Probably
6
a year.
months. Yeah, maybe years, probably more realistic.
And when we say the part you don't see, that's the laundry, and then we have this really weird like guest washroom that we don't really know what to do with, and it's just
It's so ugly, you guys.
It's really weird looking. We don't know what we're going to do with it, but
I know what I want to do with it.
demolish it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Amy Freeman says, what's your favorite part of being parents? The best feeling in the whole wide world is when I go to daycare to pick her up and she sees me and she just runs and she just jumps up into my arms and tells me, I missed you, Daddy, and I love you, Daddy. That's my favorite part of the day. She only goes to daycare once a week, so I really look forward to that moment.
Yeah, I love picking her up and seeing her face when she sees that you're there.
It's so good. Ava, can you please take your hands out of this water? That's my least favorite thing though, having to tell her off.
Favorite thing about being a parent, it's just all the little stuff. Seeing them smile, hearing them call you mommy, mommy, mommy. I mean, it's gonna get annoying real quick, but I love it now.
Mommy.
Speak.
Yeah? Did you hear me? Yes, darling. You got sticky hands. You got sticky hands.
Which one?
Okay.
You've been touching ice cream.
This one.
Alright guys, well I think that is all the questions that we have time for today. I'm sorry that we couldn't answer everybody's question, but we tried to answer like the top questions. Anyway, we're going to get these kiddos to bed and we will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Can you say bye, Eva?